when there's change in my life, how did I overcome that? Me 그렇게 이나 좋게, 다른 현 세상, 저 현대가 지금 자발적 미보죠. sorry, 보이바 고르마인 뭔가 지하철 가고 뒤방 US 에어맨 거 운동 먹고 되게 그렇 잠깐 깜깜한 치료와인 나는 cause her life 기바자인 cause 눈 풍성히 아니 당장 고르데 아메리카서 I don't like being 그렇게 그런 치료와인 요즘 after many years have passed children ministry 그거마인 홀kom 나키 그렇네 나는 홀kom 그렇 님이 필리핀에 키 chicken farm 한 그리나 그가 다 필요 강 저렇게 홀kom 딱 그네 얼굴로 so her mind and then high school ministry children ministry can graduate code kan high school ministry red like a form of law 그는 신성한 그 방법 high school ministry 그라인 홀로 감동 그네 이라로 안마 해도 그는 전 커내로 되긴 롱팀 키드락 백반 근데 그는 약간 이미지 바꿔 그 와가지 and he chose 그 내디로 들어와간 그거가 high school ministry 근데 그는 신성한 갈롱와야 그 term이해 제대로 high school ministry로 감정화한 그라우에 아차도 현성의 그 태도 때문에 같아. 나는 어디야? and 당고에 당고 시대와한 volleyball에 그렇게 있잖아. and volleyball 가서 because of volleyball I made many new friends. 홀금 타게 그렇게 나 volleyball로 하게. 나중 그거에 no abis sakit ni kini online ama hikin umtibang listen he and for the first time I felt like I belonged in the church ma yapinahin but yani may makahin ako chini sorry I realized that maybe it's not too bad after all living here and it's not too bad being in this church because I finally felt like I belonged. I felt comfortable. I felt peace. But those things, like life changed. So when I started losing passion for things like volleyball and things that I loved, that's when I look on his own content that I heard my mom tenda 그러면 kung natin ka film flow, kung mereki atay kang siya may sese, then hoy kung may sese, then mabiyot ki kung mereki atay ka ikaso. So like I felt the emotions that I was scared of when I first moved here. I was scared of being lonely, being the person that got looked down on. So I felt all those emotions again. And so, maagad ko naman hinapiyat ay iboy pasanahin kaupalo, bipilay ki malagay zetinda ki more technical pila how I escaped those emotions were by focusing on worldly things. Ki balay layakin kapilmay, yaditun ki malumay hinang sasaya, yaditun hoy kubyot ay connected lo ni kake umajuang ma pe bajong graph dilo hoy bajong he kathay dilo yaditun ki ma katlasam na bajong he ki athag dilo so I thong ni kulama yadi I ki I was lost. Let's just say that I was very lost in where I was going to go and what my plans were and but since I'm in kid, lumok na pick na ikolo. Siyo ang kahalo kong biyote kani biyote sinasay mo mabiyote kani inahayame. Boy paano marihin nalakti diniki kurot bang. Kung kaya hak may kabilaso, katin mo ahin boy pahe katsyabulo. Nade inuman hay nagle hoi kum tu nak le chun ki volei tu nak lo ki ko khol ban jong chun na de in ka thin no somewhere deep in my heart I always felt like I knew or I always felt like there was God present in me. And that's such a gift because it just shows that God never left me. But tianyin gonna nagahin parang bang timi kafyong ko. And so yeah. And then so I would pray for days and like weeks. And parang bang ta zong grab some and answers on ki unlo, you know. Someone said over katasun ki I just started to, you know, out of nowhere. But tianyin can ako chanang do can take raw. It's in ma kaman take na katsun. Oh, ma kaman na katsun ni vyate he tian sa en base ko to ni he long ke kafyo. You know, kutwar ni vyate sin hase ma vyate zong he tian sa en BMC. That's when but tian ni hen atalo ni kin akasardu asun barnak sa se. That's when ni sa nak sa se ma vyate he kafyo. That's when ma already take na kaman focus to ka hen long up na kikapil boy pas na ken. Ako pek mi vyate he high school ministry zong hen high school ministry wrong up e kanu na zong atyang do he ni he kapil. That's when ako pek mi vyate ka family sina se kwat ko cha dang sina se. That's when ma vyate ako pek mi he kapil. Nate in kaman if you need to when I focus more on Him, on God, that's when I realized that there's so much things to be grateful for. The change and all these things that I've experienced are something that shaped me to become who I am. Margaret katong as when ki tuni zonghe mam tok ahin kete kan zonghe kamam lailo. Natin ki kanun lang ni ahin ni yate lo ahin tuni zonghe kalat ko ise. Tuni zonghan ko ko ise zonghe tiyan sa ka lo. Chun Bible verse kaman chindung zu malaki aman betum am paper. Vilo marang ko kaman chimla makasa. Malaki aman betum am paper katimi zu I the Lord do not change. But tiyan so akan below. And maki kanun na bahin afyong. Mafia de kutum de kahin tiyan so akan below timi he kahin mo ahin CEBC so. Mivya makatum ni tiyan sinase mafia de sinase. Instead of filling myself with worldly pleasures, while I was filling myself with worldly pleasures, God was waiting for me the whole time. I just had to make a room for Him in my heart. Kung nalang po ba zahin, zaman ke space ke katok below petilaso, sorry. Dati in maanuahin ke kafin ke tamtok. But then God gave us change so that we can be transformed into something better. He doesn't let these things happen without a reason. He always let these things happen. And gonna kind of hard to go lie. And atsana jun tengchok go lai. Someone said, "Oh, ma harang tangan sama jun kan we buy tini take their nahi kudu." Roman beri chungan tini so kalau dengan jun api chungan jun nama seati. Jun ma he jun tuni kaso tel haran tinte kanan nenen kan degahin. Kalau ini pun pengen jun tian pelo tini rumah jun nenen jun dong lai. Jun nenen nak tu boleh super nak mau hai tiang lai. And no mas on the tabe do lai. And then so for the last, I just want to ask a question is that ganun na so aking mga and people so they're gonna leave. But when things change and people leave, will we trust God or let our emotions and comfort dictate the life that God has already envisioned for us? Thank you.